Well, the prosecutor for one of Kentucky's biggest counties says he won't prosecute cases involving small amounts of marijuana.
That's right. Jefferson County Attorney Mike O'Connell says that they'll dismiss citations for possession of an ounce or less. That decision has other county attorneys and Kentuckians taking notice tonight. Eyewitness News' Mike Pickett is here tonight with more for us. Mike?
Yeah, the announcement comes as more cities and states either change their marijuana laws or even legalize it for medical or recreational use. Now, here in the tri-state, one county attorney says he's already talking with other prosecutors in his office and local law enforcement officials about that decision.
The largest jurisdiction in the state's going to do it. We're going to at least take a look at why they're doing it and whether that's something that we want to do here.
Davis County Attorney Claude Porter says his office doesn't see many cases involving amounts of marijuana of an ounce or less. Before any decision on prosecuting future cases is made, he wants to talk with law enforcement officials.
They're the ones that are out there. They're the ones making the charges. They need to decide whether that's something they are okay with not prosecuting. If we are not going to prosecute it, they can decide whether to in fact charge them.
O'Connell's decision applies to cases where possession of an ounce or less is the only charge an adult faces, the highest class offense, or if paraphernalia is only used for marijuana. He cited a need for an equal enforcement of laws and finding the best use of his office's limited resources.
I definitely think it's a good idea. It's nice to know that, hopefully this will be the first steps that Kentucky takes to decriminalize it.
The declination to prosecute does not include cases involving trafficking, cultivating, or driving under the influence.
I think it's okay as long as there's no death or violence or murder.
Some Owensboro residents supported the idea, but others didn't, adding they weren't sure if a similar measure in Davis County would work.
Meanwhile, Davis County Sheriff Keith Kane told me earlier today he wants to study the decision by Jefferson County Attorney's Office more. And Porter adds any decision on doing something similar here in Davis County would not come until either later this fall or even early next year.